Stop. Stop.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, now I'm gonna call the police.
Call the police.
Call the police.
Stop. You're gonna hit a pregnant woman?
No.
Get away from my wife. The hell's your problem?
Can you call the police?
Get away. Get away from me. Go. What's your problem?
What's your problem? What's your problem?
Can you get away from my wife? I'll punch you. Get away from me.
I'm gonna punch you.
Punch me.
Okay.
Punch me. What the hell?
Wow, watching that raw outburst, my heart races. It's like a spark igniting a firestorm over something as simple as a shirt. You see the fear in everyone's voices, the split-second decisions turning words into blows. This isn't just a scuffle, it's a mirror to how deep divisions run, where one comment shatters a mundane day at Panera. The irony hits hard, seeking freedom but ending up in chains. SFX suspense buildup from suspense category, background during commentary. 18 dB fades in subtly to amp tension without drowning the words.
Okay, so here's the situation. Okay, so yesterday you had an incident at Panera, correct?
Right.
Okay, so due to that, there are charges for battery that are placed against you.
Against me?
Against you. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to place you under arrest for battery. That being said, I would be more than happy to read your Miranda rights now before I do any other further questioning. Are you good with discussing this in front of your husband?
Of course.
Okay, all right. Okay.
You're trying to arrest me?
So the person that you made contact with yesterday,
Did you know what he did to me?
I watched the video because there's videos of it. Okay.
Right.
There's videos of it, and then we also have video footage of the female manager who had video recording inside the Panera. Okay? So, per their manager, and per the video that we watched, okay, it shows you as the initial aggressor. Okay?
I didn't do anything. I just stepped in front of me, and I said, well, I don't like what you're wearing.
Okay. So again, we have more than, we'll be going back to the PD, and I will have we'll have a further discussion on it, okay? But if you don't want to speak further, I can read your Miranda rights now. And then we can do it again at the PD. If you don't want to give any further statement on it now, that's fine, but...
Can you say what actually happened or what the video shows?
So the video shows an altercation between your wife and a male party who is in between his wife, who was recording your wife due to her actions that happened at the
No, her wife was recording me.
you, yes.
So I said stop recording because I'm talking to him. I didn't attack her. I didn't have any. I didn't even see her.
Did you attempt to grab the phone?
Yes.
Okay. So she's allowed to record you. It's a public area. So it's unfortunate as it is, you're allowed to record people at a public area. Okay? So you can't be grabbing people's phones. Okay?
I didn't.
I understand. Okay? So again, just for the sake of everything right now, I'm gonna read you your Miranda rights. Okay? After that, we are gonna be placing you under arrest for battery. Okay?
Well, what do you mean?
We're going to be placing you under arrest for...
Hearing the officer lay out those charges, I feel a chill. Alexandra's confusion is so real, like anyone's nightmare of a bad day exploding into legal hell. Battery, from grabbing a phone in public, it underscores how the law doesn't care about intentions, it's about actions and consequences. Her husband's quiet support breaks me. That mix of love and helplessness in a system that feels cold and unyielding. SFX, melancholic strings from sad category. Start of commentary 20 dB, gentle swell to evoke quiet sorrow, then fade.
Okay, do you understand the rest that I've read to you?
Yes.
Okay. I just need an acknowledgement on it. I understand that you're saying it, but do you understand the rights?
No, I really will.
Okay, so
it's
in
not,
layman's terms,
it's not my
terms,
native language.
just in regards to this, in layman's terms, okay, you have the right to an attorney, okay, You do not have to give a statement, okay? And you have a right to an attorney, and that attorney can be present with you when we go back to the police
How
department.
do I get attorney? I never was in the problem with the law.
So, if you do not have an attorney,
This guy attacked me, and
if you don't, if you do not have an attorney, we can find an attorney for you.
right now.
If you know of an attorney, if you would like,
Well, does she need one?
that is up to
That's
her.
up to
Because
her.
because
is-
you started talking and you still didn't tell me what exactly happened. What does the video show?
The video shows that your wife attempts to take a phone from a female. The husband of that female gets in between them because he does not want her to be taking the phone. At that point,
He was between us. He was
yes,
all the time.
and I understand that because he did not want you taking his wife's phone. Okay.
No,
There was
no,
a
no, no,
small-
not
There
that.
was a small tussle because in the video it shows you looking like you're about to throw coffee.
But I didn't.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. The coffee was not spilled on that person.
Right.
However,
but coffee was spilled on me.
However, after you had the tussle with the coffee, you made contact with the left side of his face. You swung at his face.
He did because he threatened me. Did she show you that?
did not.
He said, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit
You
you.
said several times that you were going to hit him.
No, I'm gonna hit you.
Okay. So again, that's essentially what happened. She made contact with the left side of his face. Okay.
No,
After that-
I want to see that video because I was so nervous that I just don't
And
believe
that's
it.
fine. You have a right to see that video. I'm just telling you from what we've watched, that is what happened. Okay? And the video and the manager of the Panera who reviewed their video footage informed me that you were the one that started the altercation between the two. Okay? So again, my main question after this point, because I read you your rights, I want to make sure that you understand. Okay?
Here, just for sake of transparency,
here's-
I have the video. This is on social media. This is on an app called Reddit. Okay? So this is just from the beginning of what they did.
The phone. I want to take the phone. See? Because he poured coffee on me. So what I should do?
But like I said, I'm just showing you all this. It's just in the sake of full transparency. This is publicly available on multiple social media.
Great. Let's see what they did. Let people see what they did. So he started it because he poured coffee on me.
Well-
See? And then I said, okay, it's not worth it. I'm not gonna put couple with some terrorists.
Why would you call that person a?
The video breakdown is gut-wrenching. You can sense Alexandra's denial cracking as facts pile up. The slap, the threats, the coffee mess. It's shocking how quickly I felt threatened flips the script. But the evidence paints her as the starter. This highlights the raw emotion of feeling attacked by a symbol, yet crossing into physical territory invites real repercussions. I ache for all involved. Hate doesn't solve pain, it multiplies it. SFX, intense drone from horror category. Background during commentary 16 dB. Low hum to build unease, matching the shocking revelations.
Kill the Jews and we cannot.
I'm not agreeing or disagreeing with that.
We are not taking any political stance on anything that's happening right now. The only thing that we are here to discuss is the battery that occurred at Panera.
So you see that he was pushing me all the time. If he would just let me go, it would just be over.
So again, I
Freedom of speech, right? There is freedom of speech in this country.
There-
So
there
they can
is.
say, I can say.
And again, I'm not taking anything away from your civil rights. I'm not saying anything against their civil rights. The only thing that we are here to discuss right now is the battery and disorderly conduct that occurred at Panera. Okay. The reason I read you Miranda rights is because if you do,
Are you gonna arrest him? That is my question, because he was actually charging at me. I just said I can send whatever I want, but he was charging at me, and he said, yeah, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. I felt threatened. He terrorized
So
me.
at what time did he say he was going to hit you? Because if it was during that video,
Oh, I'm sure she got rid of this. I was wondering if that's why I didn't want her.
So did that occur prior to you pointing at them and saying what you said, or did it happen after the fact, in between?
After you know, at some point we were already, you know, like in disagreement. So I just, you know, he, I don't know exact moment, but I know we were like in. I think I don't know if it was before or after he poured the coffee on me, but he threatened me. I swear. I mean,
Okay.
it doesn't matter.
So again, I just want to clarify because I want to make sure that it's for our
He
purposes
tried
and for the purposes for the. Did you understand what I explained? Okay. Can you explain it to her so that way she will understand it?
Well, don't say anything anymore. He read you the rights that you have the right to the attorney, and you don't have to say anything, whether you're guilty or not guilty, or you don't have to say anything, okay? Because they're gonna use
Yeah,
everything
this
against
is
you.
injustice.
Well, it is injustice, obviously, but that's how they do stuff.
So
You know.
again, I've read you your Miranda rights. I will do so again once we get back to the police department. Okay. At this time, though, okay, whatever belongings that you do not want coming with you, I suggest you leave with your husband. We will then have to place you under arrest, and we'll be taking you back to the police department.
That freedom of speech exchange is reflective gold, America's promise clashing with reality, where words provoke but hands land you in cuffs.
Alexandra's pleas about injustice ring true in a way, why her and not him? But the law sees bias as the fuel, turning this into a hate crime. It's sad how global conflicts bleed into coffee shops, leaving ordinary folks scarred and divided. SFFX, reflective piano from ambient category, end of commentary. 18 dB soft notes to linger on the irony and sadness.
So
I will follow since I can
Okay.
go with you guys.
This
Can I
is
get
so-
dressed at
Yes,
least?
you can.
You can get dressed. Unfortunately, your wife has to sit here. We will wait until you get back.
Man, why don't you give your husband your purse? I mean, you don't need it.
I do need it.
Okay, that's fine if you want to bring.
If you want to bring it, it's just like I
Just-
said. It's just if it's extra stuff. If you don't
I-
want to.
I-
bring
Well,
it.
then
my-
doesn't
my-
she need
my-
like
my
ID
daughter
and
is
stuff?
this-
Because then you're gonna ask for ID and she won't have ID. So,
we-
then you're
we-
gonna say like, oh, you have
we
no
already
ID.
have
We
that.
already have her identification.
But if you bring your purse with you, we have to search that entire purse and all its contents. So I'm
That's
just
why
trying to
we-
help with your privacy.
So if you don't want us to go inside your purse,
You can bring your wallet and your
Yes.
phone if you want. That's fine.
it's just
and then leave the rest
it's
of the
for our
purse.
policy at the department. If she brings a bag, we
So,
have to search
so
that.
the people basically copied the license plate. That's how this thing started. I mean, how did they know her name and address and everything? And suddenly 4 cops show up here.
So we were able to get her information via our computer.
Okay, but computer is not so smart. Somebody had to input the information in the computer. So I'm asking,
So a
how
third
do
party
you go?
person informed us of her information.
Okay, let me.
Yes, go ahead and get changed.
All right. So, ma'am, we do have to put you in handcuffs. Okay, that
Oh
is
my
part of
God.
the
We won't. We will not put you in the squad car until your husband returns. If that'll make you feel more comfortable, okay. But for the purposes
No,
of this incident,
did you arrest him? I want to see him arrested for what he did. I still have
Okay,
coffee on,
okay,
on my.
but
On
ma'am,
my I was looking at this. My hair was wet, but everything
ma'am,
was wet.
had-
My face
I know,
was
but
wet.
had you not made the comment that you made and kept on going on with it,
Because
this,
if he wouldn't react, you know, how many people attack me? Okay, because you have a silly accent or something. So I'm gonna go after them.
I can't make any comment on that, man, because I'm not in your shoes. The only thing that we can make comments on are what we know.
and if what you're telling me is the truth, that if someone makes fun of your comment or your accent and you don't do anything about it, I applaud you for your restraint. The problem is in this situation, you were the one who made the initial contact between that couple and yourself by the comment that you made, and that devolved the situation into where we're at now.
Okay.
No, it's not. I know that you're doing your job, but this is crazy.
So what we're gonna do is, to make it more comfortable for you, I will cuff you in front. So it will not be behind your back; it will be in front. Okay. So the other officer here will hold on to your property. Okay.
And just put your hands kind of like that. Yeah.
This is not in your pocket.
We have to hold on to it because we've had people call and record, with phones in the past, so we have to put the stuff in the front of the car.
Well, so what's wrong if she's recording it? If she got recorded at Panera and you're saying it's perfectly legal, so it's like double standard
Right.
now.
Well, we're actually recording in the car itself, but again, it's just our policy that the stuff
I know,
goes
I'm
in
just-
away.
I'm making
personal
sure
property
that's-
Yeah,
goes
it's
into the
fine.
front of the vehicle or the rear of the vehicle, not with the person that's in the vehicle. So, I'm not gonna go looking through any of this. I'm not gonna try to unlock her phone, nothing like that. It's just gonna go right into the front seat of my partner's
So
car.
sit tight real quick because I'm going to double lock this so they don't tighten on you when you're sitting inside the vehicle, okay?
Wow. Oh my God.
Let's go ahead and move it.
It's horrible. Where's my phone?
I have it right here, right here. Go in the-
Go to my daughter.
We will allow you to talk to your daughter as soon as you get to the police department, okay?
This is so unjust.
And just so you know, ma'am, there's a camera on in there.
That's
and
good.
it's
That's
recording.
good. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not a.
She is facing 2 counts of a hate crime.
As the cuffs click and she whispers unjust, I feel the weight of regret. A 64-year-old woman first brush with the law, now facing felonies. This case, with its hate crime charges, reminds us how one heated moment can echo forever, ripping families apart. Let's learn from this empathy over escalation, because in the end we're all just humans navigating a broken world. SFX echoing wind from ambient category background during commentary. 20 dB subtle fading echo to enhance reflective closure.